let's jump on board with Batmayne, who's trying to stay alive here, top of the B base.
We gotta get him out of our base. Over once on the flag. Over once on the flag. Stay alive, stay alive. Stay alive, Batmayne.
Nice, Batmayne.
Go on 5, 1 shot.
Flag guys hurt too. Flag guys 1 shot.
1 shot.
You guys were countering. 3 dead. 3 dead. 3 dead. 3 dead. 4 dead if you still.
5 on B. They're beat up. They're on B. They're on B. They're on B.
Guys 1 shot. There's guys B.
Got B. Ogre 2. Ogre 2. Got B. With B.
Push. On the flag. On the flag.
On B. Ogre 2. On B.
On the flag, Brad. On the flag.
Side 1 shot. Side 1 shot. Finish him.
There's guys B. There's guys B.
B. On B. They're 5 1 shot. Clutch. 3 dead. 1 flag.
3 dead. Falling in.
I got the left side. Oh, last side.
Hey. 1 shot in the window. 1 shot in the window. Jumping ball in the middle. Under our base.
Front of the bench. 1 shot, Brad. Never mind. Under the bench. There's a kid already. There's a kid on fire. On fire.
Tell me.
Ogres are dead. Ogres are down. Time it.
Bottom me.
Hey.
One shot bottom me. Clutch.
Side was bottom A.
All right, Chris, jumping back into the game now. I don't know if you've noticed, but Batmayne was just on a killing spree inside the final boss base. I cannot believe how well he's playing. He sets up, and when it's time, he charges in and pretty much clears out the entire base.
What I was really impressed with is how he was able to stay alive with their bottom A side with no shields, 3 guys in front of him waiting for his teammates to help him out, and then pushed out at the perfect time, cleaning up 2 kills, and then got into final boss's base. I thought they were going to go on another flag cap, but StrongSide stepped it up and shut down time to prove, but only momentarily. But check this out now, Nexy. I saw 3 guys from final boss down just a few seconds ago, but now it looks like they're putting the pressure here on time to prove.
Absolutely. I mean, it has been back and forth. So I don't want anyone to think that time to prove is just rolling over final boss right now. It's still really close, but it doesn't seem like final boss is finishing their kills as well as time to prove is. Time to prove their aggression and just chasing their kills down is ending kills.
Now, Farouk, I know you know Final Boss. We've been around here for a while. What is different about them this event? I don't understand what's going on. All right, we just saw Ogre 2 get an overkill. But seriously, I was going to say not performing too strongly, but then Ogre 2 is trying to get this one started for his team. Now he's on a killing spree.
Well, you know, one thing I always notice about final bosses is sometimes they might come into the game overlooking their opponent a little bit because maybe they got too much on their plate. They're thinking about a lot of other things being pulled so many different directions. And they're coming in this right now, and I'm sure this will definitely be a wake-up call if in the event that time to prove is able to pull this out.
All right, well, it looks like Final Boss starting to get their stuff together. Neighbors taken down, but the flag's in their base. No one there to score it. Ogre 1's moving his way back towards it. And now it looks like StrongSide is going to put it in to tie it all up at 2.
That was a great cap, but did you see what it took to take that cap? Ogre 2 had to get a kill-tacular, move on to the killing spree, and clean up a few more kills just to get that flag out of the base.
It's Halo 3. We call it an overkill now. That's an extermination. We're jumping on board with Neighbor. Next, I'm being so mean to you. I don't know why.
Hey, dude, I can take it. I called it a kill-tacular. I don't know what it is. I'll always call it a kill-tacular 4 kills straight.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're old school. We got Ogre 1 going to work. He's taken down, but StrongSide is there to clean it up. 9.5 minutes into the game, all tied up at 2-2, of course. It is the first game in the best of 5. First team to 3 wins will take it. And, of course, this game, Onslaught CPF, it's the first team to 5 flags. So this game not even halfway over.
Not at all, but there is about 5 minutes left. And get used to me talking about time, guys. I will be timing weapons. I will be timing the power-ups. And I'll let you know about the time left in the game. We got 5 minutes exactly.
What I'm really impressed with by Final Boss is not any of the players so far, Nexy. It is the coach. That's Bravo in the back. He is so intense during the matches. We've seen him in the background swaying back and forth, getting in everyone's ear, making sure everyone on Final Boss is on the same page here. Brute, what do you think about it?
Well, you know, that's one of the things I noticed too. I see Bravo. He's bouncing back and forth from Ogre 1 back to Neighbor. And some of the coaches that Final Bosses have had in the past, you know, I don't know if they just thought that these guys were superstars. They were #1 team for years, and they just let them play. But Bravo is really into it. I think he's giving his guys a boost.
Well, Final Boss starting to step it up now. We just saw them put it into the 3rd fourth flag as StrongSide was protecting Neighbor, who's just standing on that flag spot. But then finally Ogre 2 made the flag return, and now StrongSide is continuing on his spree top middle, trying to stay alive, but Batmayne is finally going to take him out, and now he's charging into the final boss base, but he's going to wait on his teammates before moving in too far.
I gotta make a note about the time to prove team. They have totally slowed down. I think final boss is finally starting to get up top and slow him down, although Batmayne is running the flag back and got taken out on Neighbor's double kill.
All right, well, Neighbor trying to make it a triple. StrongSide steals that one from him. It's 3-2, little under 3 minutes, 45 seconds left on the game. Time to prove, starting to feel the pressure now, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely, and I've said it before, but the longer final boss has this match going, I mean, the harder it's going to be for this time to prove team. They're going to get more warm, and just they're veterans. They've played long matches before. I'd suggest for final boss to just slow down and play their game.
Well, I'll tell you what, the player who got it all started for final boss was Ogre 2. He kicked it off with that overkill extermination, and now Neighbor's going to put in the fourth flag for them. You see Bravo in the background in the bottom left going nuts. I was talking to Ogre 2 a little bit about it during the interview, asking him, what does Bravo bring to the team that you didn't have in your previous coaches? Of course, Final Boss used to have Man Train, a few other players, including their older brother, Ogre 3, and he says Bravo brings the intensity. Well, we just saw Bradfox put in the flag there for time to prove 4-3. This game not anywhere close to being over yet. Do not count out time to prove yet. These guys right now just trying to protect their base. Bradfox, the last member alive. But they could easily pick up 2 quick flags if they get the momentum going in the direction late in the game.
Absolutely. If the first part of the game is any testament, this is back and forth. There's no way we can call a winner just yet. I mean, now Final Boss is getting momentum, and they're assaulting the time to prove base. It's totally back and forth.
Now, Nexi, this is game 1, and maybe not all of our fans really know the guys here on time to prove. Let's talk a little bit about this squad. Now, we have the 5th flag in the hands of Ogre 2 right now, but I still want to talk about the time to prove guys. Bradfox, we saw him in the opener playing with Captain Anarchy, who is now a member of Carbon. He's been around since Halo 2, and he's really, or Halo 1 even, coming to MLG events. Tried to make a name for himself in Halo 2, didn't really work out, but now in the second half of the season, he is trying to get it done here in Halo 3. What do you think about his game so far?
Well, I want to talk about his play style. He plays so fast, it's like he has a turbo button. I love watching Bradfox play. He's super aggressive, and when he has a team that sets up and watches his back, he really gets to shine.
Well, he was playing really smart there. Solid player, bottom middle, tried to hide from him, but the grenade took him down. I'm going to stay on board with him, though, right now, because I'm expecting some big things. Final Boss trying to get the flag out, staying on board with Bradfox right now. Bradfox spotting Ogre 2 underneath his base. He has no shield right now, trying to stay alive, and he's going to get taken out from top of A side by Neighbor. Let's jump on board with Neighbor, who is attacking the time to prove base right here.
So would you say Neighbor is living up to the hype right now? I mean, we heard some of the stats. I think you said he went positive what?
He went positive, I think, 117 in Orlando with 746 kills and a crap load of time. Right now, we got Final Boss moving the 5th flag. StrongSide's got the flag out. Neighbor trying to protect him. He's taken down, but this game is all over with 20 seconds before the time limit. Check that out, though. StrongSide missed the flag, finally puts it in. But they take best of 5 first team to 3 wins will take the match. Let's go to the stats real quick here next.
Puckett, Neighbor went negative. There was so much hype around this guy. Am I reading this right? My monitor is kind of blurry.
Yeah.
He went negative. StrongSide stepping it up and going huge, and the rest of it, time to prove. I mean, it looked like they were playing great, but they just got dominated toward the end there.
But really looking at the stats, the player to talk about is Ogre 2, the one who gave us the overkill. He has 37 kills, 26 assists, and he goes +8. Only player to do better than that was StrongSide with the +9.